You pray to have your name scattered on the lips of the young. Now you.
Bonjour, I'm Elle King. I'm a musician. I'm here in Paris to sing and play a show on tour, and I'm really happy to be here. My influences are probably, I have a lot of different influences. I'd say Elvis Presley and Dolly Parton, Al Green, Otis Redding. It's a lot of like, you know, rock and roll, country, and soul music that really, I guess, influences me to make the music that I make, which is why I sing so many different styles, because I can't make up my mind. It's different. I used to write the music before, and then I would put the lyrics to it, but now I think I'm more of an experienced songwriter, and so I approach it differently every time, you know. But usually it happens after I break up with someone. I'm crying or they're crying or something weird and uncomfortable, and I just start playing because I don't really know what else to do. But now, like, I'll be walking down the street and I'll come up with a melody and I'll record it on my phone or write it down somewhere, like lyrics or something, and then I'll go back to it. But it's all different. You can't turn it on and off. It just, I'm late. I've been late for a lot of things because I've been like, wait, I have to write this. So, I don't know. It's my job, you know? Boys, yeah. I mean, love is the greatest thing to write about, you know? You can write about bananas and you can write about, you know, friendship and grandmothers and stuff. I write about a lot of different things, but I think the two main things I write about are my relationships with men and with people, and I beat myself up in songs because it's how I feel sometimes, you know, and I don't always know how to say what I want to say into words, but I can put it into a song, and it's that's the easiest way for me to communicate. So if guys actually listened to my music, they would never date me. But I sing it sweetly, so it tricks them. I don't think they're listening to the words I'm singing.
So your first...
The EP is kind of just like a little taste of some of my songs, I guess. Wow, that people can, you know, a tangible thing for them, you know, fans to have while making my album. But I think that every track on the EP is so different, and it shows like a bunch of different sides of the things that I do. You know, one song is like a, you know, produced big track. The other one is kind of a minimal, sad song. The other is a banjo song, you know.
The first thing, tell us.
The album will be out soon, hopefully, maybe spring of next year, hopefully earlier. We, you know, every time we try to set out a time to make, like, you know, keep recording, we get offered a tour, which I really think is really important to me because I want to get my music out there and try and get new fans. And, you know, the tour I'm on right now with The Heavy is just so fucking incredible, and I don't know, I really, everything is just working out so well because, you know, I play hard, but I work hard, you know, and playing is working for me, but it's just a really cool job, and so we try to fit recording in when I'm not on tour. We got a couple weeks to record in December, and then hopefully in a couple months. I don't know how long it takes to make an album. I've never made a full album before. I have like 300 songs recorded on my computer, but I don't think that's an album. Well, I had a vinyl that was a single with 2 songs, and then I released the EP, and so I've released 2 things, but never a full-length album, so I'm pretty excited. Oh boy. We've been through the ringer with that one. I've never been like a music video girl. I mean, for me, I have a kind of a wild personality, and I don't take anything too seriously, except for like performing. Even though I'm having fun on stage because it's fun, I care very much about it, and I want to do the absolute best job that I can. But when it comes to things like music videos, I really hate them. I fucking hate music videos. There are a few music videos that I've seen that like I really, really love, you know. I love that OK Go video with the treadmills. Do you remember that video? These guys did this. It's this American band, and I mean, you know, I don't really listen to their music, but it was just fucking clever. And like, they did this dance routine with treadmills, like as they were. It was just really smart. And I hate music videos other than that. And I never wanted to be like lips. I never wanted that. That's so weird to me. No, 100%. I totally agree. But I think the normal music video, for me personally, I have no problem with, you know, anyone else doing it, but like, I just get uncomfortable with the thought of that. So, you know, I got sent like 100 ideas of like wonderful directors, and I just didn't, I couldn't do it. The next thing, I think Disney Man? I'm not sure. I should know that stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, my friend was in Paris and she said that she heard my song on twice. And I was like, that's so cool. I haven't heard that song on the radio. I heard myself only one time on the radio. It was cool. It's cool. Yes, I go home and then I tour with the Monsters and Men again. And we're going to do the East Coast of America. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, I love touring. I really do. I love to travel, and everything is just really ideal how it works out. I love playing music. I love waking up in different cities, and I love hanging out with other good musicians. And so that's three things that, you know, I really like to do. Winning, you know?
Yeah. And the first West Coast.
I despise LA. I can't stand that town. I mean, okay, maybe I have my own personal reasons and my own judgments. I don't know. I just think it's such a hungry town. It's a different hunger than New York. I feel like LA people just want to be famous, and in New York people want to be known for doing something, you know? And I really sense that there's a big difference of like a heart, you know? And even though like both cities, everyone there, a lot of people are transplants. They've moved there, you know, because they have this dream of doing something. But in New York, people work harder, and in LA, they just show their tits. I don't know. I think that there are certain things that you can get respect for, and certain things that don't deserve respect. And I've done a lot of things that do not deserve respect. So I'm not saying that I'm better than any of these people, because I've probably shown my tits, but I just can't stand LA. I really hate it. I'm a New Yorker, you know? NY 212. Hey. I love Berlin. I absolutely love Berlin. I've never had a bad time there. And every time I go back, it just gets better and better and better. And I was there a couple of nights ago, and we toured up. It was so fun. It was so much fun. I love Berlin. Oh man, that would. We were talking about this the other day in the van. Like, if we weren't musicians, what would we be? I would probably want to work with animals or kids. And I know that's weird. I mean, maybe someone told me that I look tough, but I love hanging out with little kids. I would probably, I don't know. Maybe not be a teacher, but I don't know, have some kind of program. Wow, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't play music. That's such a crazy, yeah. But I love animals. Maybe be a zoologist. Yeah, that would be cool. Work with tigers. I would say Dolly Parton, because that would be awesome. Yeah, or Bill Withers. If it was dead, I'd choose Elvis Presley. I mean, he's the king, you know? Well, in 10 years, I hope to still be playing music. I hope that the shows get bigger, because there's no better feeling than playing for, you know, a few thousand people. And that's just that many people in one room. It just has its energy, and it's awesome. I mean, I love playing, you know, small shows too, but I really would love to, you know, play some big shows. That would be awesome. Hopefully I'll be on my way of having a bunch of babies. No, I'm just kidding. One day I'll have lots of kids. But in 10 years I could have some kids. And I want to have a farm with 4-wheelers. But mainly just playing music. Maybe be on the 3rd album.